Hey guys, Jen here with Diary of a Dreamer, and today I wanted to do another process video for days 2 and 3 of December daily. Hopefully, this time I will stay in frame, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's get started.
Hey guys, alright, so I just want to start off by apologizing for any sniffles that happened throughout the video. Unfortunately, my allergies are kicking me in the face today. So we're starting with day 2, and it is all about Starbucks, as you can tell. For those of you who don't know, I actually used to work at one near me, and yeah, so the day 2 card is actually one that I made. It's just a simple title card. I am actually getting ready to open up a little digital shop on my website where I will be selling those and some other digital stuff that I create. Yeah, so the red card that you see directly to the right of the two is it's actually 2 Starbucks cups cut into tags and adhered back to back. And right now I'm just digging through my tiny words stickers and my labels, trying to find some tiny words to add to my photos and that Starbucks tag too. I decided to keep everything simple. What does that tag say? I think it says good or something to that effect. Well, apparently no, that's not the one that I ended up with. I forget what the one I ended up with. You'll see it in the final video. But I think it says something like good or something like that. Still just looking through my my tiny word. I actually have a lot of tiny word stickers. It's kind of weird. I've collected them over the years from Studio Calico, like that tan one in my hands from Studio Calico. I think the gray one's also from Studio Calico. Excuse me. I've collected them over the years, and yeah. I put another one on that cup. Again, I can't remember exactly what it says off the top of my head, and it's a little too small on my screen for me to see. So you'll just have to wait, or I mean, you guys will see it in the end when I show you the pictures. Now I'm just digging through my bowl of holiday washi tape to try to see if I can find something that I want to use on this layout. There is a lot of red on this layout, if you can't tell. A lot. That was actually completely unintentional, but I do make it worse because I go and I look for my red and white striped washi tape. So the Story of Today card is a card that I made as well. It's a 4x6 card that I made using an Allie Edwards stamp from one of her kits. Oh hey look, I made notes. Story of Today is a digital stamp from Storytelling with December Daily digital files. There you go. Aha, I found my notes. And that tree sticker that's on the same card is from Jolie's Boutique, which I think I picked it up from Michael's this year. I can't remember. So let me just say, while I'm just fighting with some washi tape here, that it is really funny watching this video and fast forward, because I had to watch the video before I recorded it to make sure that I had all of the appropriate videos, because my video of course cuts out in the middle of me recording, so I had to make sure that I had everything. And it's really funny because what you guys can't hear is I'm listening to music and I'm singing along, and it sounds like the chipmunks are in my house. It is quite comical. So now I'm just looking for some twine to add to the top of that Starbucks tag. I want to use the black and white twine, but unfortunately with the one that's in my hand, I cannot seem to find the end of it. So I end up digging through my Halloween twine, and I find some Halloween black and white baker's twine that I use. It works just as well. This is actually the first time I think I've ever used twine in my video, or in my album. I may have used some in my October daily, I can't remember. But I think this is one of the first times I've actually used twine. I can almost guarantee it's the first time I've ever used it for a tag. So yeah. I don't remember where I get the idea to cut the tags apart, and adhere them back to back, but I did. I was actually considering making that an insert on its own, but instead I just decided, for simplicity's sake, to just go ahead and put it in the album as in its own pocket. So this is me just kind of putting everything side by side, seeing what I need, and I decided that Story of Today card needs some silver washi tape. It's got like clear stars on it. Not sure where I got that either. I've had that for, good lord, I don't know. I've had that washi tape for a long time, so I'm not really sure where it came from. So I'm sorry if you were interested in it. And now I am just digging for, what am I digging? Oh, I am digging for some rhinestones that I decided I want to use, and I decided to go with these blue and silver ones that I picked up from Recollections at Michael's. As you could tell, I have a lot of rhinestones. I have them in a bunch of different colors. It started with Halloween and some stuff that I had for my Studio Calico Kit subscription a couple years back. And I just never really used them. So I start with some black ones on that Starbucks card. And some black and gray ones, and then I move to some blue ones. I think probably later on in the spread. Or later on a different day, I'm not sure. Oh, nope, they're the blue ones. I see them. Yeah, so while I'm just adhering some of these, I put two blue rhinestones on the edge, or correction, on either side of that line. But as I mentioned, I am considering opening a little digital shop on my website just to sell some digital journaling cards. I'm thinking about starting, or not I'm thinking about, I have started, I just have to actually put them on there. 2 separate December daily cards, as in, it's just like that card that's on the screen with the number and December. These ones, the ones you see here, have a line underneath it, and then where mine says Starbucks Red Cup Adventures, it's completely blank, so that way if you decide to purchase them, you can put your own story title there. The other set you will see on day 4 as the date card for day 4. Both of those should be available. I should actually have my little shop open here soon. I'm shooting for this week. We'll see what happens. And my video is about to cut out. I'm not sure why it does this, but it doesn't like me. There we go. So that is pretty much, I think, the end of, yep, day 2 is going in the pockets. I just took the crafted by hand, and that's not styrofoam, but it's not wood either, you know what I'm saying? The thing that goes around your cup so you can hold your cup and not burn yourself, I just punched a simple hole in that so I can put it in the album. And that was just me showing it to you. The sleeve, there we go. For someone who used to work at Starbucks, I'm sucking at life today. That is the coffee sleeve. Now, day 3 is what we're moving on to now. And my roommate and I, our friend Sarah and her daughter Molly, came over to help us decorate our tree. We actually did this on like the 1st, but I already had a story for the 1st. So as Ali says, you can tell stories whenever throughout the month that you see fit. And I had an opening for day 3. So I decided to tell the story of our Christmas tree. My roommate hates fluffing the tree. She will decorate it all day long, but she hates fluffing it. So what you see in that top right picture is me fluffing the tree, because that's my job. I've never really understood why people hate fluffing the tree, but, you know, if it's got to be done, I might as well do it. The top left photo is my roommate holding a cup of water, and Molly girl reaching for it, thinking she's going to take it from my roommate. My roommate was just playing with her. The cup was cold or wet because of the condensation from the cup, and they're just messing around. The bottom left picture is just actually a picture of our tree with some decorations on it. And, excuse me, the journaling card there in the bottom right, where did that one come from? I'm sure it came from, oh, there it goes. It came from the Paisley Press mini kit. The 3 is from a numbered numbered, not stamps, it's a numbered sticker set that I probably got from Michaels. I might have gotten it from Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure. The Joyful and the Deck the Halls stickers that you see on the top two photos, those are from a Recollections themed sticker set from Michaels. One says, like I said, one says Joyful on that photo of Molly Girl, and the other one just says Deck the Halls. Right now, I can't find the Slick Writer pen I'm looking for, and I want to write on the top of that photo of Molly. So I'm trying to find a pen that will write on there. I settle for a Project Life pen that I've had, but you may or may not notice when it goes in the album, it smears. So I end up finding a different Slick Writer pen of mine, because I got them in like a 3-pack, but they didn't want to work right away. And so I eventually fixed that, which you will see later because it's actually darker and more legible. I've also added a couple of silver stars on the tops of the tree, the fluffing the tree photo and the actual tree photo, and those are just from my stash. And then I move on to the journaling card. That 3 is actually supposed to be gold, but I really don't like the color gold. Anybody who knows me knows I just don't like gold. I won't wear gold jewelry. I don't like gold things. So I ended up just spray painting it black with some spray paint I got from Hobby Lobby. And now I'm just trying to decide what to put in that little half circle at the bottom of the card. I end up using a decorating stamp from the Storytelling with December Daily physical stamp set. If you took the class last year or you took the class this year, you got the stamp set for free. And then I just decided to use some red color box ink, and it just says decorating. And then I do some quick journaling about Sarah and Molly coming over and helping us with the tree. And Molly likes to run up, she thinks she's helping, and it's adorable because she just turned 13 months old. She'll go up to the tree. We put all of the plastic Molly friendly ornaments on the bottom, the ones that she can take off and throw and, you know, not break and not hurt herself. She'll take them off and she will literally throw them. Or she will take them off, hang it upside down, and hand it to you. So it's kind of cute. Kind of annoying sometimes, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? We actually ended up putting the tree up on top of the ornament box, so that way she couldn't get to the more breakable ornaments that are on the top of the tree. Because my roommate has some very special ornaments from her grandmother, I think she said. So, yeah, we want to keep those out of the reach of little baby hands, especially one that likes throwing things. Alright, I forget if I said that we're gonna do day 4 as well. I think I did, but I can't remember. And now I'm just looking for some little stars to add to that 3 card, because the top of the 3 card seems very, very plain to me. The star stickers that I used in the other 2 photos, I think they're a little too big, so I ended up just digging through my stash right there to try to find some stars. And I started off with some little tiny blue acrylic stars, and I ended up switching it to just some chipboard blue stars. I'm not sure where I got them. They've been in my kit for a little while, or correction, in my stash for a little while. So I've had those at least since I was in Germany, because before I moved home from Germany, I packed up a bunch of my supplies in like little plastic traveling bags, because it all had to fit in my suitcase. Because I was not waiting for like 4-5 months to get my stuff. Okay, really it took like 2 months, but that was way too long to wait for my crafting stuff last year. Especially because I came home right before Christmas and I knew I wanted to do December Daily last year. So yeah, nope, I brought it with me. So day 4 is super, super simple. It's kind of hard to see, but that 4 December card is the other set of cards that I created that I was telling you guys about. What you can't see, you may be able to see it in the photo at the end. It's got some little gray snow on it, so it's just a simple title, simple date card. The The photo to the left of it is a template from the hybrid story class, and my journaling on there just talks about the fact that I was focusing on the hybrid story class that day, and the stuff that I learned. The card, the look and listen card, is also from the hybrid story class, and the tree filler card is either from my stash. It's in my stash, but I'm not sure if it's from 2014 or 2015 Allie Edwards kit. I decided that for December card is just a little too plain, so I decided to add a little snowflake to it, just to dress it up a little bit. And then this layout is pretty much done. So the photos are coming up next. If you have any questions, let me know. Check out my blog where there will be some more information.